Hello YouTube, it's Donald again. It is June the 9th, 2023. We got some storms rolling in here. It's about 92 degrees out here in northeast Oklahoma. Uh, but I just need some suggestions from, what do I got now? 81 subscribers. I can't believe that. That's, uh, that's something. But I'm not doing this for the money. I'm just doing this as a hobby right now. It'd be nice if I could make money, but if I did, uh, I'd buy a camera that would do a lot longer videos and be able to uh, do the fast motion and things like that, where I can get one carving in on one video. But anyway, this is cherry wood. I didn't mention that before. Uh, this is the log it came out of. It come from one of my nephew's uh, backyard. He had a cherry tree that fell over where they got rid of, and he brought me this log. So he knew I'd done a little bit of carving. But I ain't never carved in cherry wood, and I'm not sure exactly what to finish it with. What I've been finishing my stuff with is boiled linseed oil. This one here is a piece of white oak that blew over during a tornado we had come through, and I finished him in boiled linseed oil. But the same with this guy. This was my first attempt at a bear. I believe this is white oak too. But he's done or finished with boiled linseed oil. That's all I got right now. But I live in a small town. We have a dollar store and a gas station is about all we got. And I'm 30 miles away from the nearest town that has a Walmart or a Lowe's or even a lumberyard. But if anybody can give me some suggestions, if boiled linseed oil is probably good. That's what I got right now. It's what I'll probably end up doing anyway. But this one here was a piece of, we splitting wood one day, and the splinter come off, and I didn't want to burn it in the fireplace or the wood stove. And that's what I done with this one. She's done in boiled linseed oil too. The hair is burnt. I burnt with a wood burner. And some of the facial features I done with the wood burner. But even on my rocks I do. This is a rock I get here in Oklahoma. It's I think I done this probably last year. But this is I went ahead and finished him off or sealed him up with boiled linseed oil, because it said on the can that it's good for stone too. But this is what it looks like before. The boiled linseed oil makes it darker. But I'm not sure exactly what kind of stone this is. I get it off the side of the road. Everything I get is free because I don't have that much money to spend on. And all the money goes towards the tools I use. But it's a hard sedimentary rock. There's a vein that goes through here in Oklahoma that I find. It's hard to find sometimes, but I can find it in ditches where the ground's been eroded, and it goes down to this. But it's a Oklahoma. I get it right here in Oklahoma, and this darker spot right here is rust. I guess it's iron in there, because it's every time. Sometimes whenever I go over it with my Dremel tool, it'll cause a spark. But I finish these off in boiled linseed oil too. I had started this one before, and I'm not happy with it. It's turned out too thin for what I was wanting. I was wanting their faces on both sides. That way it could sit on a shelf or something, and people could see it from both sides if anybody wanted it. But I don't know. I'll probably end up setting this off to the side and finishing it later. I don't know, but there's been a picture in my head I've been wanting to do. My next project after I get this one done will be a rock. If you're interested in that, come on back. I got 81 subscribers now. I appreciate that. Never thought I'd get that many. But if any of y'all have any suggestions on anything that I can use as a finish on my stuff, I'd appreciate that. And but we're getting some thunderstorms coming in, so I'm going to make this short. Probably won't be able to do too much of this on this today. If I do, I'll upload what I get done today. Probably I'll upload it late tomorrow evening. But we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow, hopefully. But it was yesterday or the other day. My last video, I was didn't have shoes on because my feet were wet. My shoes were wet. Me and my dog Maverick went down to the creek to go cool off, and they wasn't dry, so that's why I was barefoot yesterday or the day before, whenever it was I uploaded it. But anyway, I appreciate all the subscribers I do have, and any more that I get. And if anybody has any suggestions on ways to finish this out, or on sealing him and my rocks, I'd appreciate it, because I'm self-taught, and I'm winging this as we go. Just teaching myself, figuring out what can be done and what can't be done. I'm playing with some new toys, like this power carver. I got it a long time ago and never had anything to run it, but I got this off Amazon for like $19. It wasn't no more than $20 anyway, and it come with like 3 or 4 bits, and this turns the rotation of the drive into oscillating, and makes it into a power carver. Haven't played around with this too much, but I will, just to see what it does. But like in the Chicago Electric grinder carver, I got it from Harbor Freight, and I think it was like $45, something like that. And then the Dremel tool, I've had it for a long time. I've went through like several Dremel tools, and they're like what, $50 or so at the cheapest. But you can get expensive on the bits are expensive for them. A lot of them are like $10–12 a piece. But I've accumulated a bunch of them over time, so I've got plenty of those. And I'm not using any money doing this, because everything I'm using is, except for my tools, everything's found material. This was given to me from my nephews. I find the rocks on the side of the road, and then the everything I carve on has been blowed down during a tornado or a heavy winds out here in Oklahoma. I'll use them up. We're out here on 60 acres, but I live in a small town. There's not much here. We got a dollar store and a gas station, and then the closest town that has a Walmart or a Lowe's is Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and that's 30 miles away from me right here. And without a vehicle, it's hard for me to get trips there back and forth. And but that's where I would go get whatever I used to seal these with, unless I accidentally find it up here at the gas station. But any suggestions on sealing would be appreciated, and I do appreciate the 91. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I get my numbers all mixed up. But my 81 subscribers now, that's pretty good for me. I didn't figure anybody would be interested in even anything I've done, but I do appreciate you guys. And if you come back, If you don't stay for this finishing out on this little guy, my next project will be a rock, if you're interested in that. All right, I will talk with y'all later.